across because they are heavily guarded by R2K. Even if R2K were to move on to the next stage, which means over the bridge, you remember there was Wills and there was SW1. So this is what I mean by it's going to be a catastrophe if these teams don't move in on time. And right now we're going to see a few stacked teams here. Farang's coming in at the back. And again, these are the teams who have not crossed over to Sovnoska. Now this is going to be quite a massive massacre right now. I believe so.
Yes, SW1 gang really out of time. Third parties coming in. The Farang Legends going to show their prowess. SW1 gang takes down one from R2K as they make a rotation in. 4 teams now within the area. Farang Legends just breezed right through them. Has the vehicle. Adikluk now base himself here. Try to hold back any potential people from crossing the bridge. So the table has turned. It is Farang now who's taking hold. But unfortunately, Adikluk gets taken out by one of the members of SW1 gang. Tags him, and now he's on the ground and probably too far out to even be considered with a save. A frag will confirm that kill. Drax down. R2K, they're pushing in. They do know where SW1 gang Drax is by the rock, and they take them down. And now the pressure is on for these 3 teams to squeeze their way through into the funnel. Only Hahaputra left alive.
Yeah, that is definitely not smart. But do you guys see how Farang kind of move in? That's quite smart. They wait for the gunshots to happen and they immediately move in. Probably Adikluk was like the sacrifice bait. There's a reason why he kind of waited there and the rest of them went in easily. But there is another fight that is going over in the military base itself, and we're looking into a team underneath that is also have seen each other. Probably that's homeboys. Now, Wales is just trying to kind of gauge on how they're going to come in. If not, there's going to be trouble for them, and in fact already being eliminated or knocked in the waters and not a chance of them surviving at all. But Hahaput is trying to do not finishing. R2K got the best of SW1, so no more. Like I said, how I predicted, the entire team will find it problem and troublesome for them to cross in nicely over onto the other side.
Yes, unfortunately, the timing was a bit off, but Sinbi sprays down one of R2K, Akko. He thought he was safe, seeing that the circle is already far within reach, so he assumed no more team should be around, and now he gets knocked down. Akko and Zane. Zane has healed himself back up. Does he have what it takes to push through, though? Because the rest of Wales are still alive and they're going to just drive their way.
Far range there over in Kacang Susu's location. But now look into SMG, the vantage point here. This is really an advantage of everything. They can see Taba, they can see VXM, and these 2 teams that that I just said earlier is actually the underdogs team. They have not really been really prominent for the for probably season 2 and 3, but this time they are showing that, hey, I can survive even though the circle is over in Sovnoska.
We've seen many teams survive Sovnoska, and Axis Red One was the first team to actually chicken Sovnoska. Already has their member up, will now come in for the cleanup and secure it against Boskur, and will even pick Vokey back up from the ground. So this is a huge win coming from Axis Red One. 3 kills under the bag, and they haven't really officially lost a single member.
Yep, very smart play there. In fact, they kind of have a mix of synergy. Vokey is more on the bold player that will come in front with like a storm in the front, but the other players or the other 2, like especially Kacang Susu, he's going to hold on to the back. So probably that is the nice chemistry that was in this team. So probably that's the reason why they are surviving and also getting the kill. So that's very smart. But now let's divert our attention to the teams that already make into the circle, or at least in the perimeters right now. They are like probably wanting to do the farm kills. This is usually what teams would do, knowing that all of them are vulnerable. They are not in the circle yet. They can try to eliminate whatever they can. They will try and do that, looking into Team Secret and SMG right now. Troubles are coming in, but looking at this moment, I think, sorry, the troubles are coming from Team Secret, and they have been quiet lately. But guys, now they are proving you a point. Only 6 teams left, and they are in the top 6. So this is a big difference over in the weekday play. Am I right, Keith?
Yes, Team Secret managed to get the knock on to 1. This is go time for their squad here. Pushing in is Jumper, immediately scouting the sides of military base, making sure that this rotation can be made. They don't even care about the kills anymore. They're just going in to secure circle before SMG does. And while pinning SMG on the spot they have. And now Taba NC might be the next building block or the obstacles to be faced here. So they've got to play it very methodical here, as Taba NC has lost one member over the side of VXM Fangs. Team Secret may look to capitalize this one from the sidelines. SMG now has to push into Team Secret and VXM Fangs and the rest of the teams who's already made the rotation in. So this is going to be a turntables for them.
Very smartly executed by Team Secret. They kind of divided themselves and getting this to secure the circle first, ignoring SMG as a whole. They are still alive, the four of them. Now they've got to push hard on towards Team Secret because that's the first wall that is in front of them. They're probably going to get some sprays over by Matt Toy and even Kid. There you go. The first one is already out, but Bart is ready for a fight here. And China, Sir Insomnius, that is really insane. He kind of already gotten ready for SMG's players to come in, kind of helping Team Secret actually. So wonderful job for Insomnius there. I really like that. Wow.
Yes, and this is why we probably see Team Secret just moving way past SMG, not caring about the kills, because the people who are in the circle is already doing such a great job gatekeeping. And even by the edge, Axis versus VXM Fangs. He takes them down, and Axis is retaliating here, trading lives. Taba NC as well, having their own skirmish of their own, but Insomnius holding Team Secrets on their end, holding them, keeping them at bay, but the smokes are out, and maybe they can make the rotation in. Kid was tagged though, but Taba NC versus VXM Fangs circle not on VXM side. So he has to push in into the four members of Taba NC, who's got the eyes on Axis. Red One takes down Vokey as well. And now it seems to be clearing up. The nades catches onto two. Unfortunately, will not finish the job. It is a 1v4, and can they get the revive on time? Axis as well having troubles of their own. Only two members left alive, while Vivos VIP standing big and tall with all four members.
Wonderful. And you know what? I kind of ignored EVOS, guys. EVOS has already been in the military base ever since earlier. So now suddenly they are putting pressure on towards teams that are coming in. They are also spraying. That's the reason why it's kind of difficult for Axis to kind of move in, or even VXM that was being targeted by Bosco. Now being senior jumper is in, but got it covered by eye shots. Of course, the one and the only eye shots, having the eye shot on towards Insomnia. So that's a very good cover there. Now, coming into the circle, this is the main problem here, because EVOS, Samzy is still alive, Lux is still alive. They are still waiting for these teams to come in. So I don't know why. Something is telling me I'm smelling a chicken dinner of EVOS suddenly.
Well, I wouldn't say that just yet, because again, Team Secret just took out the biggest problem, and that is the high ground of EVOS. And now there's no way to actually push in and go for the revive for Insomnius without risking yourself. He's pretty much gone at this point, so it just becomes a 3 from Secret, pushing in against the 3 of EVOS. Taba NC is only down with one usable member, another one is injured. Axis losing one, and immediately they're out of the game. But so Taba NC could be the upset to Team Secret if this all persists. But if it goes according to whatever the gods planned it to be, if it's going to be a Team Secret versus Team EVOS, I'd say it's pretty much dead even.
Damn. And someone just went down earlier. I think Samzy got spotted there. But NC, I don't think there's a chance for them to fight back. The limitations of the areas, they are kind of, being covered by a few of the props that's in front of them. Is kind of also, it's good for them to have the cover, but it's hard for them to get the shots over to the teams that they need to eliminate and get into the circle. Like I said, now EVOS probably will meet with Team Secret right now. It seems like that is how it's written. It's not going to be looking good for NC at all. He has to crawl his way in, being spotted by EVOS now, already being seen by Team Secret. Probably Olio will be the next target for him to come in. Right now, this is the problem. They're not looking at each other, because you can see there is a barricade right in front of Team Secret and also EVOS.
Yes, and that is honestly, as long as Taba NC is still in the game, Team Secret is more on a disadvantage right now because they can easily get third party and be disrupted by Taba NC. They have to take out Taba NC. Surely they know the area he's at, shooting against Fredo. Fredo gets tagged, will realize one of the members still here, but he gets taken down. EVOS now capitalizing. I told you, it's Taba NC who's going to cripple the likes of Team Secret. And there we have it. One guy down, left two members on the side of Team Secret. Now EVOS has the utmost advantage for them to actually secure this chicken dinner. Taba NC Olayo is the thorn in this arm here, as they cannot do anything. Team Secret can't overpeak because Olayo's right there to shoot them down. It's happening again. It's all written in stones and the fate cannot be changed. Team Secret finding themselves at the back end. Taba NC finally gets taken down, but a little bit too late. It's the three members of EVOS VIP rushing in to find the snake. Anaconda shooting down Sam Z. That would reveal his location. And now it's Jumper up against the world here, against Razor. But they're going in one by one. This is going to be detrimental if they don't clutch this one down. Oh, and they did. EVOS VIP secured their first winner.